It'll be worth waiting for this question.
It's just started feisty, isn't it? Like that.
Like that. Having been on the run that you were on, then to have the results against Derby, the collapse against Hull and the Villa match, how pleased are you to have bounced back the way that you have, and what does it say about this squad and what you've got going on?
I think it says about the character and the belief, knowing that you're going to suffer periods where you get setbacks and things going against you. But as I said before, we've got a lot of belief in this group of players. That I think they've shown their own belief as well, and in what they're doing and the work that they're doing, and their character to show what they're made of. And that's huge in a championship season whenever you're playing in a championship season. So I think they've shown that all the way through so far, and that's a big part of what we've tried to put here and work with the players with, and the fact that they've taken that on board and showing it themselves as well. That's going to be needed for the remainder of the season, definitely.
I know in terms of preparation you take it game by game, but at the same time you've obviously got targets and a project that you're working on. Do you see every point as a point towards safety, or can you start looking up at some point?
No, I think every point is, at this moment in time, is to safety. I said to you at the start, our ambition at the start of the season was to make sure that we make the club finish in a more comfortable position than it has done in recent seasons. Avoiding last day relegation fights, we have to finish in a much more comfortable position than that. If we achieve that, that's a huge success in itself, considering all the difficulties that we faced and what this group have faced, on and off the pitch already this season. That'll be a huge, achievement in itself. But our approach has been every game as it comes. Our full focus on the game that's ahead. It's 3 points that we can fight for, and we try and do our maximum for it. And if that ever leads to anything else, then fantastic. That's a bonus. But we can all hope for that. The rest of it that comes on top. But right now, it's what they're trying to do is make sure that we can show a much more comfortable season than what we've had before, because that will mean what we set out to do, which is progression.
On paper, you'll be the favourites for Saturday's game, bearing in mind Bristol City's form, but in this division more than most, that doesn't mean anything, does it?
No, and I wouldn't necessarily call us favourites. I know our home form will probably put us there. We're proud of that. We want to use that to our best effect, and any team that comes to St Andrews, we want to make sure that they come off the pitch knowing they've had a real test. But Bristol will test us as well. The oppositions will come here and want to stop that run and want to be the first ones to win here, and that becomes harder and harder as the games go on. But it's all about us. We're trying to focus on ourselves, and we know at St Andrews we feel confident and ready for anyone, and we know that we can give them a good game.
Fitness-wise, what sort of shape are you?
Very good. Jota's been back out. He was probably the only one that was the doubt over the last week. So he's been back out training this week, and we'll be ready for and available for selection.
I haven't seen you for a couple of weeks. What's prolonged?
How are you, mate? You all right?
Yeah, well, what's prolonged the issue? What's made the issue drag on, you thought?
Just as I said before, just that it was more. So he had an issue around his groin. It was just more soreness. So it was a lot of it was dictated by himself and the pain threshold that he could handle. Just waiting for that threshold to be where it can be, where he can tolerate training at the intensity that we train, and then have a period of training where there's no effects coming day after day. So he's had a really good week's training, and he's back into the squad and available for selection.
And lastly for me, we're into December. Obviously a lot of managers now will start thinking about the window opening. Are you able to make any sort of plans at all?
No, not at all. We all know what our restrictions are and what we can and what we can't do. Of course, we're monitoring that situation. We have one place left that we can possibly use, but at this moment in time, nothing's clear with that. So of course, we've been doing that since the summer, knowing that we have one place that we can use. We do our work and due diligence on that, but at this moment in time, that's not a focus for myself. We are aware of it. We are working behind the scenes on that, but everything else is straightforward. We can't do anything else, so it's as simple as that, really.
Thanks, mate. Good luck.
Gaffers.